focused. Nothing but Black Metal November roster. Mark. Fix the cloak down. Hey guys, how's it going? Nah, let's do it again. What is up, goobers and goblins? We're back. We're doing something awesome. It is at the time of posting this, I'm hoping, Halloween. Happy Halloween. I'm recording this at the beginning of the month, like some sort of crazy person. But as you know, Halloween is an important time because that is when I unveil the Nothing But Black Metal November roster for the year. This year, of course, being 2024. And the stipulations are 60 albums, 15 of video for 4 videos in the month of November. It's a great time, and there's never going to be a bad album. There's never going to be a bad album. They're all going to be black metal. It's all going to be a great time. And for the past couple years, or mainly last year, I've been covering a certain country to dive a bit into. I've done a full discography of a certain band, and this year is going to be no different. So let's just quit beating around the bush and read off the roster. Now, here's a quick little disclaimer. Before anything, really, I totally forgot my point. The fuck? I'm gonna have to restart this. What was my disclaimer? Oh yeah, precision. Start again. Here. What is up, goobers and goblins? You know who it is. It's the Duke of Italy, your favorite lo-fi cult music YouTuber. Look at me. I got my cheap little cloak on for potion making, of course. I have a cocktail party coming up, or before this uploads, actually. I'm recording this October 4th of all days. But as you know, it is Halloween at the time of me posting this, so that means it is time for me to post the Nothing But Black Metal November roster for the year of our Lord 2024. As I've done years in the past, I've covered black metal each year at this point to some degree, and I'm here to do it again. And as you know, in the past, we've done, or at least last year and kind of the year before, we sort of dove into a country and we sort of dove into a specific band as well. And this year will be no different. And before I read off this roster, I want to give a quick disclaimer. I don't know how to pronounce anything, man. This stuff is tough to pronounce. Some of the stuff I'm going to have to spell out to you because it's simply so foreign and so bizarre. I gotta spell it out for you. And other than that, I might as well consider the stipulations for this one. We're doing 15 albums of video, 15 great albums of video, as well as 4 videos to cover 60 whole albums. Maybe I'll mention some more. Maybe I'll mention some additional listening if I have time at the end of the last one. I would really love to do that, but we'll see what happens when we get there. And for this year, you might be wondering, what am I covering? I am covering, for the country, I'm covering Italy, covering some Italian black metal, something I haven't really gotten that much into, something that's kind of eluded me. It's one of those countries that doesn't pop up as much. It's not as popular as Norway or United States, and also not as popular as something like, I'd say, Finland, Poland, maybe even Canada. I'd say even Canada is more popular than that, but I'm totally digressing. So that's about all the housekeeping out of the way. Let us begin reading off the roster for Nothing But Black Metal November 2024. And also, as always, there are several categories I try to cover each year for a certain amount of albums. I try to cover, I think, at least 4 new albums, which I will point out, at least 4 fusion albums, or some sort of crossover with another genre of some sort, something kind of avant-garde and abstract. I try to cover things that are a little bit obscure. I do about 4 re-listens a year, which you will see that. And I think that's everything about my chart. Also, of course, the band's discography we'll be covering it in order. If that didn't make sense to you guys already, it's what we're doing. So let us begin with Nothing But Black Metal November 2024 with Italy, and the band being Windir, famous sort of Viking-dipped black metal band from Norway. And we start off, of course, with Windir's demo, Sogner Iket. Yep, that's their first demo, and it's what we're starting the whole thing off with. And then after that, we go into a band called Spite Extreme Wing with Non Ducor Duco, but instead of a U, it's a V there, so it's DVCOR, comma DVCO. That non is also NON, just so you know. Next is popular band's less popular pick, Cythereal with Death Triumphant. After that is Judas Iscariot with Heaven in Flames. After that is a re-listen, Eisenwinter's Verkommen in Tortet und Verrecht. I covered that on my anime riffs chart. It's got Eisenwinter EISENWINTER. It's a really short full length. It's got a dude skating on ice. It's a sick album cover. I love that album cover. And I'm excited to go back into it because I really liked it when I first heard it. Windir Det Gamle Riket. That's the second demo, and it's the second release we're covering, and that's the 6th release overall on this chart, so we're 10% through, so strap in. And after that, we are covering a fusion album, and as this fusion one, it's actually sort of a proto-black album. It's sort of like black thrash, death metal, heavy metal, with Bulldozer with The Day of Wrath, which I believe the vocalist of that band is still alive, actually. He's actually, I think, the oldest black metal player in the world. I think that's pretty interesting. After that, we have Mortifier with Darkness, My Eternal Bride. After that, we have Satanic Warmaster with Strength and Honor. I'm super excited for that. I love Satanic Warmaster. And after that, we have a new album, the first one, Mutilation with Black Metal Cult. I have not heard great things about it, honestly. I've been holding it off until this part of the year. I did the same thing last year with Zasther, and I was disappointed, but we'll see how it goes this year. And after that, we are covering Windir's debut album, Soknardalar. Sure. But it is the first full-length Windir album. That's what matters. After that, we have Forgotten Tombs, Songs to Leave, some Italian DSPM for you. And after that, we're covering another popular band's less popular pick, a demo from Behemoth, famous poorly done Black Death band and really good black metal band, with their demo from the Pagan Vastlands, I believe. And after that, we have Drowning the Light with A World Long Dead. And following that, we have a re-listen, which is Windir's Arntor, which I at the time of this video, I just covered this on my medieval black metal chart. So if you saw that, it's there. I also covered it on my really ancient first black metal video ever, where I popped the corpse paint on, which was super, super fun. And after that, that is the roster for the first video. And after that, we have the next video with Emin Muil with Turin Turambar Dugnir Glaronga, which is epic black metal. It is Lord of the Rings themed epic black metal, kind of in the vein of Summoning, which I should cover even more Summoning on this channel. I covered almost their entire discography last time, but it's worth covering. After that, we have Elysian Blaze with Blood Geometry, which is a fusion album with Funeral Doom. It is over 2 hours long, so that one's the longest album this year. Following that, we have Evil with Dream Quest, which is a symphonic black metal album. I'm kind of excited. Evil spelled EVOL. And following that, we have Windir with 1184. After that, we have a recent release with La Torture des Ténèbres with 5, kind of an avant-garde industrial black metal band I have not listened to, but apparently they're a bit like Abruptum, so that's pretty exciting. And after that, we have a band called Handful of Hate with Goetia Suma, which is a demo. After that, we have Horna with, it's Finnish, so it's hard to pronounce, but I'm going to try my best. Invatnags Eflos Sof Eskant Auvre. Sure, it's probably some wizard on the album cover, but it's Horna, Horna. After that, we have Windir with Lickford, which I'm using as a popular band's less popular pick. Following that, we have Aborum with No Human Intervention, which is an industrial-tinged black metal album. After that, we have Mirror Throne with Carriers of Dust. That's a re-listen for me. I covered that on the very first black metal video I ever did, and I thought it was kind of interesting because I don't remember it too well, and also it was considered like absolutely essential, like top 30 most essential black metal albums, and I remember being great, but I don't remember it for that reason, if the quality really held up to that level of essentialness. And after that, we have a Branicald album with Erdiandalir. It's Russian, so forgive me. And after that, we have a grindcore fusion album, a band called O from Italy with Il Voto Perfetto. My pronunciation's horrible, but apologies. After that, we have Opera 9 with Call of the Wood, another Italian band. And after that, we have Black Murder with Feasts, which is a Les Legions Noir release. It is a demo, as most of those are. I'm really excited for that one. Following that, we have the final album of the second video, the recent release, Antichrist Siege Machines, Vengeance of Eternal Fire. That's a war metal album. I believe they're dipping into grindcore on this one, which I'm very excited for. I need some workout albums because I don't work out to too much black metal. It gets a little sad. After that, we have, starting the third video, we have Infamous of Solitude and Silence. After that, we have Trist Steiny, which is a Czech band, not the German band Trist, spelled Trist. With Stiny is the name of this album. That's one I actually have to explain because there are two Trists and they get confused sometimes. Following this, we have a popular band's less popular album, Leviathan's True Traitor, True Whore. I'm really excited for that one. I love Leviathan. That one should be pretty good. And after that, we have a really famous EP, Zyklon B's Blood Must Be Shed, which is really exciting because those are some of the members of Emperor and I believe Satyricon, it's really classic and I'm surprised I haven't listened to it yet. Following that, we have Streborg's Ghost Woodlands, which is a re-listen for me. It's been like 4 years at this point, so I'm excited for that one. And after that, we have Altar of Perversion with From Dead Temples Toward the Astral Path. Excited for that one. After that, we have a drone metal fusion album, which I haven't covered something like that in a while, but I'm sure people won't be so mad at me for it because it's Have a Hedge with Table of Uncreation. Have a Hedge being, ultra famous United States black metal band. Following that, we have Nazgul with De Expunation Elfmuth, which is epic black metal from Italy again. And after that, we have, I believe this is more Italian black metal. I didn't write it down. Earthen Pillars with Earth One. So I know it's an atmospheric album that should be fun. Following that, we have a recent release, Hail Conjurer with Satanic Phenomenology. After that, we have a band called Kill with Horned Holocaust. Following that, we have Mortuary Drape with Secret Sudaria, which is a really classic Italian black metal band. After that, we have a popular band's less popular pick, Urfaust with Teufelsgeist, which is a band I just haven't covered that much, so I'm excited to shed some more light on them on this channel. Following that, we have Progeny Terrestre Pura with UMA, which is a cosmic black metal release. I don't like covering too many of those, just not a genre I'm that affiliated with, or one that I don't enjoy that much, in all honesty, but I heard this one is good. After that, we have a re-listen, Festung with Der Term, one of my favorite albums of 2022, one of the best atmospheric black metal albums I've ever heard. I'm really excited to talk about that one some more. And after that, we have Gehenna, Seen Through the Veils of Darkness. Following that, we have Black Witchery with Inferno of Sacred Destruction, which is a fusion release here. It's war metal, so really excited for that one as well. After that, we have The Nightly Disease with Smell of Burning Wood. I'm just excited for that one by the name of it. That one should be really fun. After that, we have a band called Orrery with 9 Odes to Oblivion, which is an instrumental release, which should be interesting. I don't think I've covered one on this channel so far. After that, we have Nimbifer with Der Bosgeist, which is a recent release. Nimbifer being Nimbifer. After that, we have a band called either Ergo or Ergot. I believe it's Ergot, Ergot, with Empty Waters Down the Mist. It's an EP. I believe it's American, so that's an interesting sort of like American, agricultural reference there. It's not the first time that would have happened. After that, we have a band called Helda with Svare Geretspeia, which is a 20-minute long full-length. Helda spelled Helde. And after that, we have a popular band's less popular pick with Ved Buen's End, with Those Who Caress the Pale. It's the band's demo. They have Written Waters as their full length. They're known as the really avant-garde Norwegian black metal band. Very popular, part of the original Norwegian scene. And following that, we have Fides Inversa with Honk Asium Sola Retundit Virtus, the Algolania Divine, which, good luck with that one. And after that, we have a re-listen, Gris with Ilitat une Forêt. It's the DSPM act from, I believe, Canada or France. I think they're Quebec, but I'm not sure. Really popular album. It's the one that no one can buy anywhere. That one and Weakling are like two of the most sought out bands to find on vinyl, but yet you'd have to spend like $200 at least. After that, we have Svartrit with One. After that, we have Tela S Therion with Lucifer's Abshed, which is the last fusion one on the chart. It is a free jazz drone experimental crazy thing. Apparently Norman Westberg from Swans is featured in one of this band's releases. I covered them last year for a bit. I just wanted to dip my toes in a little bit more because they're such an esoteric band. I'd like to really hear what they're talking about. After that, we have Black Funeral with Vampire Throne of the Beast, a band I've surprisingly not covered yet, but I'm excited to. Following that, we have Tenebrae in Perpetuum with Antico Mysticismo, which I'm excited for. Tenebrae in Perpetuum. Yes, that's it. I believe it's Latin. And following that, we have the final album, the 60th album, a Russian black metal album that the original spelling I couldn't tell you. I couldn't even tell you how to pronounce this thing, but it's their self-titled. It's their first album, and it is spelled. Please pay attention. ZVODZDNY space KHRAM. I couldn't pronounce that if I tried, but apparently it's like a Blazebirth Hall style sound, which is a sound I really, really love. The politics, not so much, especially at the end of the career. I don't think they were talking about it too much in the beginning, so it was mostly just wizards and hammers and magic and isolation and pagan LARPing. But you know, that's their business, I guess. But that is, in fact, the 60 albums this year for Nothing But Black Metal November. Man, this looks actually kind of cozy. Honestly, it was kind of cold in my room earlier, but now we're just chilling, for lack of a better term. And yeah, hope you guys can follow along with me. I will be covering probably a few more releases this year as well, if none of those strike you too much, which I don't know how it couldn't. There's so many amazing things in there. I can already tell it's going to be a great year. I'm sure it'll be really, really fun. Other than that, though, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys join me this year. I hope you guys have a lot to say. I love participating in this thing with you guys. I love talking about black metal this time of year when the weather turns cold and when it's dark, and it's going to be really great. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. I hope you guys find time to hit the like button. Comments, questions, or concerns, go ahead, put them down below. I love talking with you guys on this stuff. It's always super, super fun. And my social media is also in the description. And of course, where would this be without the thumbnail made by Jen? Jen's the homie. Jen has made a lot of my thumbnails, and this time made a Bulldozer reference one for this upcoming series, which I'm really, really excited to have and show off, and I hope you guys enjoy it too. And yeah, check out their social media in the description as well. I'd appreciate that especially. And other than that, I believe that's about it. So have a good day or night. Hope to join you all in November. Bye.